Aqsa, thank you so much for your time today. Congratulations on the film.
Hi, Emmanuel. Thank you for having me.
It's a really great film. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, definitely. American EID is a story about 9-year-old Ameena who immigrated with her family to the US. And she wakes up on Eid and finds out that she has to go to school. A holiday that was so special to her that she used to get days off for is a holiday that nobody even knows about here. So it's a
Mhm.
huge culture shock. And she decides to go create a petition to get a day off for Eid.
This film means a lot to me because one of my best friends did celebrate that as well. And I still remember vividly the awkward moment when we all got together with a bunch of friends and my dad took us out to eat and he was just sitting there because I had forgotten.
Ah,
We still ended up having a good time, but it was a great reminder of advocating for your culture.
yeah,
And that's what I really love about this film.
that's nice. Thank you for saying that.
Absolutely. I think what I'm finding in a lot of these films is they're really, really relatable, even though the cultures sometimes are a little different.
Mhm. Yeah, I think the beauty of it is the more specific you get, the more universal you get with storytelling, and I think that's the power of it.
Absolutely. How challenging do you think it could be for a child like Ameena to have to defend her culture in a school that doesn't really understand?
I think it definitely is an interesting idea because some kids, grow up in a world where they are defending, they're constantly
Mhm.
advocating, and they can find sources. Like for example, in Ameena, her biggest obstacle was her sister who's
Yes.
telling her not to do it, but it's coming from family, and that's even more impactful. So she could have chosen to be like, okay, I guess I don't get to talk about Eid in my new home, but the person that she is, the personality that she is, the grit in her, the spirit of her, knew that there was more to this, that she could go out and change the world. Even though she does get hurt by her sister, she ends up getting rewarded by the world because she went out and advocated for it. So yeah, I think it's challenging, but really you have to like make sure that that's why stories like that are so important. So when little children see like that, and if they have that spirit in them, nobody can crush it. They will still go out and be like, okay, I'm hopeful because she did it. This character Ameena did it. I can do it.
Absolutely. And I think the other thing that I found that I really enjoyed about your film is the idea of the surprise that maybe you can have in school when you advocate for something that means a lot to you, how accepting they can be.
Totally. And it's like, it goes in hand for me. I think immigrant experience is not a one-way street. I really believe that it's not about you accepting a new home, but it's also about your new home accepting you for who you
Mhm.
are. I really believe in that. And to me, American Eid is that Ameena ends up accepting that she's not going to be able to get days off for Eid, maybe,
Mhm.
and Zainab is going to turn into Z, but at the end of the day, her new home accepted her for who she is by celebrating a little at school, and by giving her the stage to
Mhm.
talk about Eid. And she used that stage for her sister. She used the stage for her sister to dance and showcase her. So it's like this beautiful ripple effect of things. When you just start doing things for others, it opens up so many doors for everybody to feel included and loved.
Your story is such a phenomenal addition to the Discover theme in Launchpad, and I'm very excited. How excited are you about the fact that you get to share this part of your of culture with the rest of the world?
It's crazy. I always wanted to tell a Eid Disney film, like a Disney Eid film. It
Mhm.
was always on my list of bucket list of things I wish I could do. So the fact that I actually get to do it is pretty magical. It's like I still don't believe it's happening. Like until May 28th, when it actually drops on Disney Plus, I'd be like, wow, I'm still like in denial of how this is all too good to be true. But it means a lot to me. I think the 9-year-old version of myself that never saw her self-represented on screen would just be very happy to see such a positive representation, and to have like the Disney logo and castle following an Eid story. That's pretty crazy.
Absolutely, yeah. For a Latino like myself, I feel very excited when I see other cultures represented, especially by a studio like Disney. So,
Totally.
congratulations on the film. It was wonderful, and thank you for your time. We'll see you on the
Thank
next one.
you.